obviously improved on last week, and then things kind of filled out third quarter. What do you attribute that to?
Just our physicality. That was our biggest difference, I felt like, from the past weeks, is everyone this entire week of practice was a lot more physical and locked into that aspect of it. So I'd say the physicality of it.
Jacob, on the pick six, it looked like there was a free blitzer that came through that got to Jackson there. What happened? Was there a miscommunication up front on that guy?
Yes, there was miscommunication. We just got to get better at communicating and make sure that we're relaying all that information and getting cleaned up for next week.
Is that communication just part of, you guys haven't played all together? I mean, he's out there for the first time really this season. You're playing left tackle for kind of the first time this season. Like, is that part of it, just the cohesiveness?
Yeah, that's always going to be part of it. Fairly young group, so just everyone getting used to hearing each other's voices and make sure that we're being loud and being able to where we can hear each other is the biggest thing for us. But then, like us tackles, being able to step in and ask, hey, confirm, make sure the calls are good and everything.
How do you think Heath played at when he got slotted beside you?
Thought he played great. I was excited to see him in there. He's been balling in practice and working really hard. And so seeing these guys like Logan and Heath come in and seeing them do well and have fun while they're playing is, man, it's amazing.
Every guy's a little different. What does Heath bring to this offensive line when he's out there?
His vocality is pretty good. I've enjoyed, being able to hear him step up and lead. He's been someone who's been more of a vocal leader. Kind of jumping up and stepping into that, and so that's been impressive from someone who's a little younger.
What do you want to take out of this game, really the first three, as you head into SEC work next week?
Just taking it 1 week at a time, and it's always exciting getting a win, but we got to focus on next week being our first SEC game. Just getting the group in here tomorrow, getting right into work, starting breaking down film and preparing. That's the biggest part of it.
Coach Venables talked about really good first half for you guys, really good close to that game, those 4 drives, and what do you think changed kind of after that first half, after halftime, that things got a little off schedule?
I don't think that really much changed. I think it's just execution. We've got to be able to execute those plays, and up front we got to be able to finish those blocks. And that ties to the physicality of it, but you also got to know what you're doing too. So we've just got to finish those blocks and execute.
Josh Bates has been obviously playing a ton at center the last couple of games. I know it's a big role he's been filling. Just how have you seen, maybe how have you evaluated the way he's played the last couple of games?
I think he's been playing great. I think being young and stepping in and having to play center's a tough spot. You've got to communicate, tell everyone what they're doing, and it all is dependent on your call. And I think he's been, doing a good job of that, stepping up and being vocal, being loud. So we're hearing him, and we echo our calls off of his calls, and, it's been fluent. So we're picking it up.
How nice was it today that you guys made that little change after the second drive, but it felt like the first time you guys were able to play 5 dudes the whole way through a big, long period of time?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, that goes back kind of that fluentness of a group, and just getting able to get into a role. Once we found a role, we were going, and we've got to be able to keep that up.
What has that process been for you? Maybe getting some time at guard, getting some time at tackle. How easy has that maybe been? Has it been tough to adjust to, or has it been pretty seamless for you?
There's always going to be bumps in the road, but it's been fairly smooth for me. It's been good. I've learned a lot from the change as a tackle and as a guard, knowing what the other position is doing and understanding that. And I think that's really helped my mental, edge of football a lot. Because I'm able to understand what the guy next to me is going to be doing, exactly what he's doing, because I've been through it and have done it.
Has that been helpful, maybe just in terms of being able to communicate to the rest of the guys, the fact that you not only know both those positions, but you've got experience playing both those positions?
Yes, sir, absolutely. Just the communication of it and being able to, hey, this is happening, or call things out and be able to tell, hey, slow down on this, being able to pick up twists, things like that.